One other big change is this idea that you have floated, which is that of nurses spending that critical first year actually on the shop floor, on the ward itself, on the floor, doing all the things that first year nurses might be expected to do. If that's a good thing for them, what about MPs?
Well, I have said that I want all civil servants in the Department of Health. The department was also criticised in the Francis report to have frontline experience. I want us to be the first department where when you meet one of my civil servants, I'm
looking at your civil servants,
yes,
I'm thinking, what jobs are they going to do?
I know, well, I'm sure they'll elaborate later, but I want people to know when you meet a department civil servant that they have experience on the front line, and that applies to ministers as well. I've done my first stretch on the front line. I'm hoping to do it most weeks. Well, I'm not going to go into it, John, and the reason I'm not going to go into it is because I don't want this to be a
You delivered babies?
I didn't. You'll be very relieved to know that I stayed well clear of any clinical role. But I was out there because I think it's really important that we get out there and see what's happening on the front line and make sure that there isn't what happened in mid-staffs, this situation where truly terrible things that no minister or civil servant would ever have wanted happening under their noses, and they just didn't know it was happening.